change my name. I can't.
Alright, hopefully this is up and running. Alright guys, so we are getting started really late tonight, I know. It's going to be a quickie stream. Been working with Mr. Woodsy tonight, going over server stuff, basically. Did just create a Discord channel. Basically everybody with the Patreon, I might make it a public deal. I still gotta go through the settings and whatnot of Discord to figure all that out. But it'll be cool. Velcro, Woodsy beat you tonight, buddy. You're usually the first one on here. So, multiplayer server. We now have a perk in the Patreon. It's been something people have been wanting. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be 8-person, correct, Woodsy?
Yep.
8-person server. We're getting started with that. We already have some backlog guys that I'm going to be sending out invites to. For the moment, it's going to be PC. Just because the mods that we have, basically everything that you see here, will be on that, and they are not console friendly mods. If we get a influx of console players, we will be happy to look into making a mod hub logging type of oh, this is gonna be good. Hold on one second, I forgot about that. I have to turn on my steering wheel, or this thing's gonna track all over the place. Sugar, where are you? No, I need that. So yeah, at the moment, PC only. 8-slot server, and we're going to be hopefully flip-flopping between our server that we've been playing on, Woodsy and the guys, and then hopefully we'll have some good weekends where we can hop into the public and do live streams from that as well. But that all depends on how the servers go. If the servers fill right up full of people, we won't obviously be able to do that. And obviously if we go online, people are going to start wanting to jump and doing all this. But yeah, Woodsy, help me out a minute, because I am fighting a couple things here.
Okay. What do you need help with?
What do you think? I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Well, and then we have the new Platinum Edition coming out.
That's
this
what
week,
it was. That's what it was. Woodsy with a good follow-up shot here. So we have the Platinum. Yeah. As Woodsy said, we are going to be basically taking a vote system. I'll probably do a live stream Tuesday night is the plan. We got the Platinum finally coming out with some pretty cool physics. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And we'll take a vote that night. Hopefully I can figure out the straw poll or something like that for the individuals that do have the perk to get into a multiplayer, if we want to put the DLC on that server, or if we want to just run with the mods that we're running, the map, that type of thing. That way guys that either don't want to throw down the multiplayer or the DLC into their game, or can't afford it, whatever the thing is, we want to make sure that people that are interested in the multiplayer side have what they want. but it'll be cool. Hopefully we'll be able to have a couple guys in Tuesday night. Hopefully the wind is bad and I can't hunt. But yeah, kind of exciting. I'm excited. I'm hugely excited to finally have that question answered every time it comes up. Excited to get back in this map. I had plans on getting in around 7 o'clock tonight, but we got a couple guys that are working. One that's stuck in construction sim, and then family issues with health with a couple others. So it just didn't really work out for the multiplayer tonight. So we've been working the server, the Patreon. I am at the moment creating a Discord. So keep your eye out for a post on the YouTube, whether the Discord will be live tonight or not. I'm not thinking at the moment it's going to be, but it probably will be within the next couple days once I get all the settings figured out. I think that's about it, Woodsy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you covered just about everything that I can think of too.
Woodsy's my brain here. I'm scattered.
We will have the mods that are public on there, and
yes, yeah. Obviously, the private paywall stuff won't be public. We're not looking to make enemies, anything like that. But anything that we do find public or whatever. But I mean, realistically, I think there's 10 or less that we actually play with every Sunday that are, I'd say, private, or at least we don't have permission for yet. So nothing game breaking for the guys that are looking to come in, do some multiplayer with exactly the equipment. Some of it's been tuned and tweaked by Woodsy, so you guys will have a stellar machine. He is the clean machine man for sure. He dresses up a lot of little errors and stuff like that, so we have the best streams that we can with the equipment that we have, at least. So yeah, definitely guys that have been Patreons in the past, keep an eye out for messages as this goes live, because anybody that had been a Patreon in the past, that had been there a couple months, that type of thing, met thresholds wise, I'll be sending out hopefully links this week, hopefully early this week. That way you guys can come in, get set up. Don't be afraid to send opinions, thoughts, whatever comes to mind. If you guys like a map that we had played on, even a save game, I might actually have. I think I got 2 or 3 save games still from maps that we were playing on, so maybe you can pick up where you were. Or any thoughts, send it straight over to the Patreon, or like I said, as soon as the Discord goes live for you guys to play around in, we'll put a server specific channel in, and yeah, go from there.
yeah, the main thing is just let's try and build this up so we can all hop on and have fun.
Yeah,
And
amen
jam
to
out.
that. I'm sick of nights that I don't have nobody to come on and play with, so it'll be
Hopefully
cool
you guys
too.
can keep it.
Well, it'll
Hopefully
be.
you guys,
Go ahead.
hopefully the guys will be active enough. It'll be something to do every day of the week
Exactly.
for those who
Exactly.
get home in time.
Yeah, not. this isn't going to be a. I mean, I'm not trying to shoot myself in the foot with it, but don't, please don't expect every night that I'm going to be on. I really am on the computer once, twice a week, so I might be able to hop in every now and then, but it could be freaking 10 minutes. It could be for a couple hours. All depends on how it goes. So I'm not selling y'all some snake oil that you know y'all are gonna come in and play with RSD every night. It's not gonna be able to be like that. Uh, this is gonna be a server for you guys to come in, have some decent mods that are error free and function well. The game itself, hopefully it functions well and stays up and does all this stuff. But I do know that I get a lot of comments um, and people asking if I know of any good public servers that have people in them. So it'll be cool. We've got a great little community. I think that's the first tree, Woodsy, that actually didn't want to cut the bottom. Yep. So yeah. Let me know. Voice your concerns, voice your opinions, whatever. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if it's a double tree.
Is it on?
No. It's not a double. Yeah, it's on. It might be the first tree that we run into.
One. Probably not countersunk.
And we'll find out as soon as she opens up wide enough. These trees are big. Let me see.
Sounds good, Velcro says.
And like I said, this isn't all for Patreons by any means, but it's going to be a good start. I think we're going to be able to add servers in the future if we need to. What the frick am I trying to say? The Patreon is going to be where to get the server information. The Discord hopefully will be a public place where if y'all have comments, if y'all want to see old stuff, if you want to see little ins and outs, share videos, share screenshots, a community hub. I'm on everybody else's community hub. I post my stuff. People get all pissy when I don't post, but I just don't have much time. So it'll be nice to just have a little home for everybody to kind of catch up with, and that way I don't need to try to work with YouTube primarily to get messages out to you guys, because I do a lot of different stuff and kind of post real life pictures and that type of thing. I can do it right on there instead of doing it on YouTube all the time. So it'll be handy. You getting a second monitor tomorrow? What's that, bud?
I was saying, right on Velcro. You'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, you'll love it, man. Production, doubles, if not triples, with another monitor. I'd love to get a third one, but I don't know what the heck I'd do with it. I got two 132-inch and a 28, and my desk is cluttered as cluttered can be. So, yeah, you'll love it. I actually just got an iPad, that way I could have the comments on one thing, and I can't fit it on my desk. It doesn't actually work. So next investment is a bigger desk. This buncher is one of the mods that will not be on. I do want to mention that right off the bat. This is a haze mod, and I have not seen it go public yet. If it does, that will obviously change. This is I would say probably 30% haze modding at this point. The model and some of the stuff, but I think Woodsy's pretty much. I think I think you changed 90% of this thing actually at this point because it's got a completely different undercarriage on it. We fixed all the glass issues we had, but either way, we do have some nice bunchers. We actually have an 870 buncher that's going to be coming to this server. Hopefully, once Woodsy checks it out, make sure it's clean and everything else. But that one will be on the dedicated. Um, Other thing, anybody that is interested in the dedicated but hasn't looked at the Patreon, whatever the heck the case may be, or is a Patreon member, if you guys can, Woodsy and I kind of went through tonight where people were kind of located generally. But if you guys want to give a vague reference like East US, middle, UK, Europe, wherever, for server wise, if we can get a majority, we'll know where to put the base of server out of. That way you guys get the absolute best server quality that we can provide, because it's kind of hairy when you're looking in the Patreon, and some things are different. I know I put different regions and areas when I fill out stuff, so just want to make sure that I don't know how does VPNs work with this stuff, Woodsy?
Don't come in here. The what? VPN? Is that what you asked me?
Yeah, VPN.
There is access to it, but
Does
it
work
won't be a
with
public access.
dedicated wise? How does that work if somebody uses a VPN? That's something that I'm interested in, because I actually do use a VPN, but I base it in Eastern US.
Six Guns, don't come in here and tempt me with this.
What's up, Six Guns? Nah, you're one of the originals, Boa. You've got my my main Discord. You can hop in anytime. It's really trust thing with that when it comes to the private Discord and all that other stuff. You've got all that. You're one of the original RSDs, or the RSD man. So don't worry about that, brother.
Steve.
What else we got? Let me turn that off. Try to pencil this thing. Nope. VPNs, locations, time of day doesn't really matter. Really just more interested in what people want for maps. Really, if you want DLCs, if you don't want DLCs, which I think we're only going to be running the Platinum expansion. But as far as the multiplayer server goes, that's in question, just because there might be 7 people that have it and 1 person that doesn't. But that might be where multiple servers come into play too. So I don't know. At the moment, we're looking at 1 server, but we do have another server that we can open up and then kind of go from there. Either way, this is getting long-winded. I'm kind of wishing I wrote stuff down. Rather unorganized about it. But, yeah, any finishing words, man?
just watch Recon's Patreon or Rubberside Down Patreon, I believe is what it is, right?
Yep, that.
More likely, we'll run the new FDR, a lot of the or all the new updated packs for the heavier weights, and keep it pretty simple that way. And in these tuned in mods that we've been using, hope to get productions going, guys. We have several wood productions that are several wood productions that would need multiple players to keep the mills running slash cardboard mill, crates, pallets, whiskey factory, butchering shops. I mean, there's a plethora of stuff. Plus, with the new DLC, if we go that route, there's a huge production process that's on that, and it sounds like it's going to take several in-game years to do. Yeah, he did Velcro. He cut it down to be comparable to in-game stuff, and that would be the version, this new 12 version or whatever. But it sounds like it's going to take several years to build like that roller coaster. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
and a lot of different productions on that ore and stuff. There is the new Terraform mod by Nonus and Miner, and I can't remember the other guy's name, Eton, that you can put all the Terraform products on a map just easily. So we might have to go that route for the DLC, which I just thought about.
Okay.
So that'd open up more productions. Because I do have a mod pack from Realistic Gaming where we can gold mine, steel factory, all that stuff, and add that on there. And all I'd ask is you guys give Honor a little bit of love. He's a good friend of mine, good friend of the channel, I guess. And there's several modders that are involved in the channel now. I know there's a lot of modders in the past, and
yeah, quite a few. Quite a few.
And anybody that can help out, I need help too, and Recon needs help too. So we'll just have to see how it develops. I'm really excited to see how that plays out. Riverside Down has always been a strong community with these. Not that much toxicity in it. Recon and I were just talking about that.
Yeah,
so,
we were trying.
Always had fun. Look at him using the tracked vehicles. He's teasing me. Six Guns is thinking you're teasing him.
I miss old boy Six Guns. He's good people.
So yeah, and hopefully some of the old Riverside Down OGs, Six Gun, and who else did you have? You had maybe KST.
Frig.
We can find him somewhere. And
I see I talked to KST last year. He's still around. We had old Marty. We had Zombie Dogs. We have Rambo. Rambo's still around. I know he's big in the DJ and stuff now, so I don't know what he's doing, if he's doing any games, but I'm sure I'm missing out a pile of people. Had
maybe
Lindsay.
Serious.
Well, Serious, he's ATS bound now. I see him doing some farming stuff, but that's actually another topic for you guys too. Say you're not into the logging side so much, but I don't understand why you're still here if you're into the farming stuff but not the logging stuff. But if you are, Woodsy was kind of mentioning off. The nice part about this game too, obviously this map is a little bit different, but it does have some farming. If my joystick would stop doing the spaz thing. Okay, so you have the fields here. You guys are set for the fields. You guys wanted to raise beef, pigs, sheep, cattle, whatever cattle. Cattle and cows are the same. Either way, the the options are really kind of endless, and I would love myself on the map that I'm playing, kind of private because people don't like RSD farming, but I'd love to get 6-8 farms going, different things, and hey, this guy, he raises cows, this guy does corn, this guy does sugar beets, but you guys have got different things, like you cut, 80 acres, grass, hay, straw, whatever you wanted to do. I don't, but I want to borrow your equipment or vice versa. It would be kind of cool to have a little setup, or say Jimmy wants to go and run a what is it, deer what the heck is Tom's loader? 430?
437, yeah. With the buck
437.
stop.
Yes. Yeah, so you got Jimmy wants to basically have a cable skidder. He might have a friend that comes on, whatever the case may be. Either way, he's got a cable skidder and the 437, and he wants to log area 9. Okay, so he's all by himself, but yet you've got Tommy, and Tommy's got 4 of his buds or 4 employees, whatever the heck you want. He's doing 24. So he's got a processor, he's got slasher, he's got grapple skidders, whatever the case may be. We want to be able to have a community where you can make little farms, make little operations, whatever the heck it is. And we have the capability now to rent these servers, and if it gets bigger and we can make a little community out of it, it would be cool to test these bigger servers with everything that's coming with Farming Sim. Fingers crossed this Tuesday. Yeah. Do that one more time. No. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they get the physics kind of working out. But that's a dream of mine. Be able to come in on a Sunday night, Saturday night, whenever I got a little bit of time, see people in a server and say, hey, I'm going to go live, and Woodsy's not here, Six Guns isn't around, whoever it is. I'll just hop in here and we'll do a little live thing, and I just kind of show up. I know there's a couple videos out of me hopping in games back in 15 and 17 and people making a big deal about it. It was cool because I used to just browse the multiplayer servers, look for the guys that had logging in the name of their server, and I just hop in, and the first thing, are you the real RSD? And then I'd get into a machine and I'd help them out a little bit. So that's what I'd love to do. We have a great community. Definitely, I am very happy that I took a year, 2 years off, because it kind of cleaned out and flushed out the channel a little bit. And the True Blue guys are still here. And some of the toxic stuff that I used to get in the chat, I don't get much anymore. So it's cool. Either way, options out there. I'm not going to run this any longer, just because, like I said, it feels like a long-winded event as it is. But it's just a thought, guys. But guys that don't want to do Patreon, and I completely understand that, and whatever. I want a little Discord place, that way we can bullcrap. You guys can share your content, and I can help smaller, larger, whatever it is, channels by advertising different channels on the Discord as well. So like I said, I'm gonna work on that. Probably a little bit more tomorrow night, seeing how it's already 8 minutes past my bedtime. But things are happening, and I want to thank y'all very much. Best dozer operator in history. Well, that's nice of you to say about me, Six Guns. I know you can't be talking about yourself. Oh, I miss you, Bubba. But, yeah. So, Woodsy, we good?
Yep.
You're the quality control guy.
Right.
Either way,
Like I said,
guys.
anybody out there that has modding experience, to keep something like this going, we're gonna need help. Um, and that's another option down the road. Uh, cleaning stuff up, making sure stuff has issue free, error free to ensure that that server runs properly. That's what I've always done at the MSM side of things. And so, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was a conversation we had quite a while ago about trying to get a community with some modders and getting the toxicity down, but really not much has really happened with it. I mean, we definitely have a great community of modders that have been working with us for sure, but still not really in one spot. And that's what I'd like to do. Try to, at least. But either way, like I said, we'll talk six. We'll talk. Either way, guys, God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, checking it out. I know it wasn't a stream for playing or anything like that. It was just information, but nonetheless, it's out. Hopefully, we will see you Tuesday night for the big DLC drop. God bless y'all again. We'll see you next time.